Hello, Jason here from cricketstoreonline.com, and in today's video review I'm talking about the whole new range of the Gray-Nicolls bats. You can see I've got them here sitting right here to my right hand side, and so what I'm going to talk about is where the sweet spots are, what they've done in the new bats versus old bats, stuff like that, so you can see them all in one video and you can decide which bat you actually think is going to be best for you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with one of the older bats and tell you what they've done to change it. So this is the new 2011-2012 Gray-Nicolls Powerbow. This particular bat is the 4-star, and one of the new features is you can see right over here there's a lot less wood right up the top by the splice of the bat. They've taken a lot of weight out there and they've put it all right here in where the sweet spot is. So you can see there, that's what the sweet spot is. Huge. It's not very low, so it's more the middle of the bat. And let's just have a look at the curve. There's a very gentle curve on the Powerbow. Average size edges, nothing too big, but it does have a pretty nice profile. And you can obviously see where the sweet spot is. So very good balance and pickup, but it does have a slightly higher, but generally big sweet spot. So that's a little bit about the Powerbows. They come with toe guards, polycoat, grip. This particular one is 2 pounds 9 ounces. So that's just a quick look at the Powerbow. Another one of the older bats that they still have out this season, this is the Nitro. You can have a look at the Nitro, Gray-Nicolls Nitro. This one is the Carbo, so it's got the carbon handle, toe guard. To give you a look at the profile, it's got a slightly steeper spine and also just a little bit bigger edges. Also gentle curve, nothing too serious, and all the standard features, toe guards, grips. This is the Carbo handle. But the difference with this one is that the sweet spot is still pretty big. You can see there where the X is, but it's slightly lower down the meat. So the Nitro got the slightly lower sweet spot. Then moving on, let's talk about another one of the older bats that are still going on this season. This is the new Evos, right? So that's the Evo, and the sweet spot you can see is a little bit smaller maybe than the Nitro, a little bit higher, but still a pretty decent size sweet spot. You can look at the profile. The profile is still pretty similar, getting closer back to a more traditional type bat. So that's just a quick look at the Evo. Next one is one of the new bats. This is a bat that was designed by David Warner of Australia, the 2020 Master. And you'll see that this one has actually got the completely square toe. If you want to find out how and why they've got that square toe, have a look at the Kaboom 31 video review that I do and I'll put up later. But that's basically where the sweet spot is. This is not necessarily a 2020 bat, but it is obviously a 2020 specialist that uses it. So that's about where the sweet spot is. You can have a look, some pretty good detail on that sticker, and the profile is pretty traditional, nothing fancy or special. Flattish face, decent size edges. That's the Kaboom, and where the sweet spot is there. Then going on to the Nitro. Sorry, I've already spoken about the Nitro, haven't I? Moving then on to the Oblivion. That's about where the sweet spot is on the Oblivion. Okay, so it's pretty much smack bam in the middle. Nice big edges on the Oblivion. You can see there, and pretty aggressive profile as well. Really nice big sweet spot. 12-piece cane handle, octopus grip, toe guards, all that sort of thing, and a little bit more of an aggressive bow, but by no means anything like SS bats or CA bats or Malik bats, anything like that. So that's the quick look at the Oblivion. And then also coming this year is the Quantum. So this is a pink style bat. This particular one is the limited edition. Beautiful face. The Quantum has also got the square toe. Alright, so you can have a look at that, the square toe, which is totally weird. And I'll tell you more about that in the more detailed video reviews later on. So that's the Quantum, and you can obviously get all of these at www.cricketstoreonline.com. And just a reminder to all my friends in Australia, New Zealand and the UK, send me an email, shoot me an email at jason@cricketstoreonline.com. if you're looking at a new Gray-Nicolls bat or a Gun Moore bat, and I'll give you a discount on shipping because I understand that bats and stuff are pretty expensive back home for you guys. So look me up, www.cricketstoreonline.com.